Hey, Ali, this is Michael with MichaelGuldeLive and Michael J. Gulde on Facebook. I'm doing an hour stream today. I thought it'd be funny. I need to put it on my other stream, but looks like I've got a paint kit. Isn't that cool? This is a free-to-play game called MECHA Break. If you want to help support the game, you buy stuff from it, like skins and stuff, and other characters. I don't know if you can find this stuff at Humble Bundle or if you can find it where you can find it. I haven't seen this stuff available at the CVS and places like that, in Walmart. I have seen it available when they don't have all the things that Apex Legends has for free-to-play games, a way of funding the game. Anyway, this is called, and you can, if you want to, you get the Matrix contacts, and to purchase that, you just go here. It's right now $10.99, $2 off. And you bring money into the game, or you go to the marketplace and you buy something else. And there's other things at the marketplace. Apply it. You know, you can make your pilot look more sexy, less sexy, different outfit, change the outfits, and you do anything you want. Anyway, it's a free-to-play game, just like the Apex Legends. It's not as old as Apex Legends, but it's really popular right now. Anyway, we're gonna. Looks like I'm gonna play with Adonix X, Spacer MGG, Poison Spirit, Aurora Pegasus, Mountain, and that Fat Vamp. And we're gonna. And Adonix X is in Aluminal, Spacer MGG is in Aquila, Poison Spirit is in the Falcon, Aurora Pegasus is in Narconomy. Mountain is a Vulcan, and then the Panther is a
pilot proceeding on board.
And my girl looks like a kind of a sexy small girl, but I hope my wife doesn't beat me when I say she kind of is kind of hot. But my girlfriend will. And I thought she looked like her mother, but maybe she does. She does. Not my wife.
Particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the chloride extractors placed by CS Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their plan.
Taking off. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Objective, dismantle. Fire control system unlocked. Alright, extract.
Stellarus! Sneaking up for a backline ambush.
The damn thing was hitting me. Ouch. That hurt.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Assist. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor deployed.
Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Panther! Diving into ambush!
Fluid armor reactivated. Unavailable. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed.
An extractor! Destroy it!
Corite assist. Dismantling corite extractor. Dismantling corite extractor. Dismantling corite extractor. Corite extractor dismantled. Dismantling corite extractor.
Take it out.
Offline.
Wicked! Ready to pick off some stragglers!
Damn assassins. No.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Double kill. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Extractor deployed. Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Autopilot inactive. Fire control system. Corite extractor dismantled.
Sky Raider here! The sky is ours!
Stabilizing.
No, he's better equipped than me. Ouch, that hurt.
Extractor deployed
Yeah, you know.
in 10 seconds.
That hurt. It's Bean Bride. Go here and... Ah, kind of cute. 4, 2, 5. Double kill. Wow. I guess he's my... Taking
Enemy
my...
down.
Antichrist in this game.
Ready for the strike chloride extractor.
Might be a guy or
deploys in
girl.
10 seconds.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Chloride extractor deployed. Fire control system
Why?
unlocked. Chloride extractor dismantled. Chloride extractor dismantled.
Yeah, Mister. Oh, nice to know you're nice and shifty.
Stabilizing. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed.
He's not a nice person.
Chloride extractor deployed.
Extractor! Stop it!
Dismantling chloride extractor.
Damn it. Fuck you. Human back. Huh? You.
Dismantling chloride extractor. Dismantling chloride extractor. Dismantling chloride extractor. Chloride extractor dismantled. Chloride extractor dismantled.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Unavailable. Large chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Stabilizing. Large chloride extractor deployed. Dismantling chloride extractor. Large victory.
Looks like we did okay. Zero kills, 3 deaths, 2 assists, 128, 23 damage, 0 repair. Tokens, 523, 23, dismantle 3, 6 interruptions, 6.7. I'm the lowest on the team, I guess.
MVP.
Oh, Welkin ain't something to mess with!
Lot finisher with Augur Pegasus for Nukumi Light Sniper for 8 kills. Adonix for Lumini for top 8 assist. Mountain Welcome for 422.25. The King Hurricane for highest damage 1,328,117. And Spacer Energy Best Tactic. Best Mal 3, 6 interruptions. Overview. It looks like their team had, we had a 7.6, a 9, a 8.5, a 8.0, and a 6.7. And a 7.6. That was the lowest. And they had a 6.5, a 3.4, a 6.1, 7.5, and a 7.7, and a 4.8. That's why we won, because they had lower scores than we did. And this is their damage skills. There's mod backs, I guess. I wanted a sword. Oh well. So. But you can also change it to something else. You can be a heavy medium attacker, nerf crew light sniper that was before a carrot heavy sniper, terrorist light support, more light sniper, heavy attacker friar, and America ultra heavy attacker. This is Logman launch site. I'm playing with tank talk.
Ready to strike. Panther. Ready to strike.
Basically,
Falcon. Ready to strike. Stellaris. Ready to strike.
Burger
Stego.
Grist Panther.
Ready to strike.
Fate Hope. And Better Zrain. Stego.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort the payload along the route to the launch site. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the payload. Make sure to reach the destination before the enemy.
Aquila, taking off. Objective. Activate signal console and guide payload to destination. Unavailable. Console A activated in 20 seconds. Advancing payload. Unavailable. Console A before the enemy.
Count me in!
Advancing payload.
Will someone push the payload?
The payload is swiftly advancing.
The payload needs protecting. The payload needs protecting. Payload needs protecting.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down.
The
Ready
payload
for
needs
deployment.
protecting.
Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Subtac Console B before the enemy. Fire control system unlocked.
Falconeer, the sky is ours.
Will someone push the payload?
Enemy payload is swiftly advancing. Assist.
The payload needs protecting.
Tricera, holding down the front.
The payload needs protecting. The payload needs protecting.
Console C activates in 20 seconds.
Ready to head to the console. Let's go.
Assist.
Falconeer, the sky is ours.
Weapon not ready. Unavailable. Signal console activated.
Will someone push the payload?
Payload is swiftly advancing. Payload. Advancing payload.
The payload needs protecting.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Assist.
The payload needs protecting. The payload needs protecting.
Victory. Before the enemy.
Hunter's lance stretched through all evil.
Looks like Brooks Griff got 9.2, 509, 2 double kills. Brother Rain got Stego, ultra heavy attacker, top finisher, 6 kills. Fate Hope Turkir, top heavy defender, top assist, 11 assists. Brother Rain, Stego, ultra heavy attacker, top assist, assault, assisted damage 493, 336. Phantom Kick, Cirrus, Light Sport, heaviest damage taker, 1,579,706. Spacer Energy, best tactic, Vance 367-0. Aquila. Don't forget, this is a free-to-play game. You go into the marketplace and you can buy stuff. Pilot's appearance. You can change your pilot's appearance. Your operation. You can change your storm. Your loadout. Your striker. Your weapon. Your paint. Your pattern. Your display. Your weapon. You can also sell stuff, it looks like. So this might be like the version of Blizzard has Lord Blizzard has its game, what's like this, where you can actually sell stuff and buy stuff through marketplace, and maybe people in China just play this game to sell stuff at their marketplace and then make money. And people across in the developing world does that. So it's a free to play game, but then you still want stuff from the marketplace. And so you paint, display, or whatever you get. You have mission briefings. This is the mission briefings. These are rookie missions, sortie missions, verge missions, story missions, strike a new trial, and weekly free trials. Operation Storm. These are different stuff here. Tactical Station. This is Striker Bay. Mission briefing. Marketplace is the stuff where you can buy stuff for your thing. Inventory is what you have on your inventory and your weapons. I didn't know what I did there, but
Weapon.
I don't know how that works or not. I still don't know this game really well. But you can also buy stuff in the store. Matrix contracts, race recruitment, seasonal sets.
Up against this time.
Seasonal. Buy Corday. Corday is their coin, just like we buy Apex coins. You can buy Corday. And it looks like it's a little bit cheaper than Apex. Let's say you want to buy this much of Corday. You go to your purchase. You can pay with PayPal, like all of other world currency. PayPal is there. There's also Razer Gold, Visa, and MasterCard. And I guess they should have Apple Pay, maybe, and other things come to it. Maybe they'll have all the Chinese. I don't know why the other Chinese, if this is a Chinese-based game. I thought this was a Japanese-based game. And Japanese, and it's a really cool game. The reason this is why we had that Apex decided to do the other the mechs, the other mechs that they did that story, because this game is popular. But you can also buy cosmetics, buy recruitment, different things.
Who are we up against this time?
You can purchase it. Anyway, it's a pretty cool game. Happy birthday, John. It's your birthday today. Mine's on the 25th. Yours is today. He's one of my cousins. He was on the swim team with me when we were both at Tascosa. This is Vegan Works with Michael, Cooking with Space, aka Michael Gulde, Spacesbox Charities. I hope you support VR with Michael, MichaelGuldeLive, simracing with Michael, Maurici Treasures, Malware, possibly on Hubi, family. I love my family in both dimensions and love Jesus and people alike. I love my girlfriend. These are sponsorship ideas, maybe sponsorship or PayPal donation, Patreon membership, or gift kind. CS 2025 Media, CS 2026 Media, content creator in media, TCA Media, possibly I haven't registered yet. Spacesbox with MichaelGuldeLive, simracing with Michael, MichaelGulde.com, or search for me on YouTube, Michael Gulde. These are all. This is my link, my website on Spacesbox. This is Salvation Outgoing Program. That's when I went out to work, was homeless in Amarillo. I went to Best Buy, worked at Best Buy, and then I worked at Office Depot. This is my Patreon. This is my PayPal donate. This is my Patreon. I need sport to make my dreams come true. This is my old card that I took to CES 2026. My newer card is not from Office Depot. I bought it from it, and it is this card. This is Spacesbox Charities. I hope you support. And there's military charities here. There are other charities for Toby Keith's charities. There's also charities to different things. There's religious charities. There's non-religious charities. All different types of charities. This is my Twitter and X profile. This is my Hubi. This is this game. This is
this is Michael Gulde with
in the library close to me. This is a video of Solana Catholic Church pantry that I volunteer at. This is the similar key that I was talking about earlier. If you wanted to control your computer with a dongle, with a Spectrum and this is also this other thing that I thought was pretty cool. Is the Real Flight simulator. We might play some of that in here in a second. I'll go ahead and play this next. It's a Steam-based game, but I did buy it on Amazon. I've been trying to sell the hell out of them on Amazon because I think it's fun. You can also play it with family and friends because it is on Amazon. But there's also another cool thing on Amazon. There is the Rocksmith, and you can do this with Steam and Amazon. It's called Rocksmith. You can learn to play the guitar. There's Rocksmith 213 remastered version, and there's also Rocksmith Plus. Both of these games allow you to learn to play the guitar, and when you play the guitar with these two games, you can then, this one allows you to have all these different Rocksmith editions add these different songs to it. That's what these $2.99s are, songs. It's for a Rocksmith 2014 remastered. And Rocksmith Plus has the same thing. Rocksmith 2014 I like better than the Rocksmith Plus because it has games where you can control your guitar and shoot zombies with your guitar in 2014. And then plus you do not have the ability to be violent. You just play against the computer and learn how to play guitar. Rocksmith Plus 214, if you want to shoot zombies with your guitar, you can shoot zombies. Or you can shoot different things, play games basically with your guitar in Rocksmith 2014 remastered. And that's what's fun about it. And these are some of the games it has. And that's for Rocksmith 2000. this game's kind of hard. You play with guitar and you try to keep these guys from getting past there, and you drum this bar on the guitar, this bar on the guitar, or this bar on the guitar, or this guitar, or this guitar. Anyway. And so to do that, we need something else. It's a Rocksmith adapter. There is similar to, there's one you can buy for $21. It's USB guitar audio adapter for a PC interface. Supposedly you can use it for Rocksmith. I don't know. I haven't played it. I actually spent the $65 on the Rocksmith version of it. And that's the Rocksmith version of it is this one. It's this. It's expensive. Anyway, that's the cable. And then you learn how to play guitar. But then there's also something funner. You can use it on other things other than music, but you can use it to record your audio of your guitar, but you can also use it to play games with the guitar. I don't know of any other games other than Rocksmith. You can currently use this Rocksmith real tone cable to control other games, but it would be cool if there were games, possibly for the on the model on the Epic Game Store's model of the game, the Epic Game Store Unreal Engine 5. It'd be cool to have a Rocksmith type cable connected so you could play a musical game. This is Rocksmith. You can also, when I did Rocksmith Plus, I spent $100. It did not work sometimes, and I did it. They made a free version of it. But I haven't tried the free version of it. The paid version was a good version. But what's cool about Rocksmith Plus is you can learn to play the guitar. You can also learn to play MIDI-based pianos. MIDI-based pianos. So you can learn to play the guitar. MIDI-based pianos. It doesn't have the games. It's still a game, but it still doesn't have the actual... it has sheet music and stuff. It's more professional than the other one. It's mostly online versus the other one is based on you download the program and it works off the program. There is other music you can play with it. You can learn to play religious music also. There's ability to download and remaster. You can find a place that allows you to download music that other people have created and learn to play it on this as well. I don't know what that one is. You'd have to search for it on YouTube. But anyway, that's if you want to learn, have two cool games you can play with the family. I recommend Rocksmith Plus with the guitar adapter if you have a guitar, and I would recommend it with the real tone cable. Or I would recommend this flight sim game because you can play it with the games. Little girls can play it. Little boys can play it. You know, because you're learning to fly electronic plane or helicopter or drone, and the other one you learn to control a aircraft. a guitar. But Rocksmith is maybe better because you get to learn to use a guitar, and you can use the guitar outside of Rocksmith. You can use a RC helicopter outside of also, I guess. There's also Child's Play. Child's Play is I met somebody at Child's Play at this event I'm wearing the shirt from. This event I went to, she was at it. It was IGN Games event, and the event was in Los Angeles. I went there. My computer died that night, so I couldn't do a review, but I met her and interviewed some people, and I created a new channel on my YouTube, Space's game footage and reviews. And I talked to some people about games and reviews, and I talked to her about her mission as Child's Play. It's charitable. And you can donate to her if you want. I did donate some games to her. I don't know if she ever used them. But she did. She doesn't need. She does some other things. I don't know if this link will work. I guess it does. Anyway, if you want directly to donate, you can also go to Humble Bundle. Sometimes she'll have bundles on Humble Bundle that they're working with Humble, and these bundles will get people these games. So they'll buy games, and then the money will be donated to Child's Play. I don't know how successful they were with Humble Bundle, but I imagine they did collect some money. It wasn't no money. There's also Project Gutenberg. If you like reading ebooks, Project Gutenberg has a lot of books that are were classics. Check them out. You can frequently download main reading lists, search options. Some of these books are required for our schools to learn things, and so we have to read them anyway. So they're here, they're free, and you can get it. You can also donate to them if you want. But you can also get the same book on Amazon. Amazon, you may pay for it. You can also load these books on Amazon through Send to Kindle app. There's another book place you can find free books is if you search for Being Free Library. There's some good books here to read. I like 1632. It says basically what would happen if in 2000 some type of thing hit the world and caused a small town in the United States to be pushed back to the 1630s during the 7-Year War. And it's like 32 books in the series, and it just deals with people adapting and overcoming technology hurdles of making what worked in the 2000s work in the 1600s. And they did do some stuff, but some stuff they could not do because microchips and chip computers weren't available in the 1600s. And you could not get silicon and down the size to make computers. So that's a rare commodity then. This is my new business card. If you check it out, that's my current business card. This is a lot of my documents I have on Google. And this is me at the NVIDIA event. where I was press or media, and me on saying Compitetion is inviting me, and my freedom of speech article on Hubi, Michael Gulde, fish tank and security and freedom of speech. Also, I do have, if you want to look at that RC Revolution, this is a video about it. And the video showing it. I do have one for Rocksmith. I need to do a video for Rocksmith. These are all my channels and everything else. And then all the other stuff. This is my this is fish tank. This is where I'm getting things saying my Hubi Michael Gulde malware is malware. I've contacted them multiple times and had no response. And it's supposed to be technical use. It does say Amazon is their server or network, but anybody could host stuff on Amazon. But it does say the site and frame. It says it's Arlen International Beacon, and this is not linked to my site. It says and then I have this Hubi link. Now, I don't know where that Hubi link is. The screenshot of the site, no screenshot available. Interesting. And then you go here, it's verified to fish. Look at these fish sites. This one says, Dev Smith, 0 sites, verified 1 million. June Smith. There's other things, the other sites that they say are fishes. I don't know how this works. I think this is AI based, or it may be something else based, but it does block some freedom of speech. It also blocks other things. If you look at one of those URLs, Dev and all these have 1 million submitted 1 million fishes. All mine on Hubi, when you look at the links, all submit more than 1 million fishes. And Edward Dragon looks like he's the ringleader of the group. This is my updated donation request. Wonder if I have a resume that's up here. I'll share it as well. Everything's kind of funny lately. There's also a collaboration request. If you're a YouTuber and you want to work with me, or I work with you, there's a collaboration request. I'm trying to get other YouTubers interested in possibly working with me, or me working with some other game studio or with some type of, and also gain the ability to be. I did create this with ChatGPT. My letter to my book. All my book is not ChatGPT. It's all me writing, and it's kind of depressing. A lot of people I've talked to say they looked at the book, they hate the book. Unfortunately, most of my family say they hate the book because it is depressing, and they read some of it and they don't want to read the rest of it. And there's also the open letter to the Republican Party. This also shows about the attack on my car and me having something vandalism done to my car. I don't have all the pictures on this. I do have a folder I can share. That folder, I think I can also do that. And we do have the Valentine's Story media release, Demon Karma Works. There's some other things. Humble Bundle's letter I wrote to Humble Bundle. I wrote some letter to the lady trying to get into TCA. Maggie Notes, Lyrical Mobile, Pterodactyl Heart about my girlfriend, possible feature request. Please transfer domains to it for a lady I was working with. And Once Upon a Time. USA versus China, processors, GPUs, and AI. The Shadow response. When I talked to Shadow about possibly doing some type of supporting using sim racing with Shadow, and Shadow being a cloud gaming provider. Yeah. Anyway. Here's my Buzz. My resume. I don't know how good of a resume it is. This is my email box. Got the one declined credit. I need to find some money to pay some of my bills. If you can help me, support me, please do. The medium house in Rancho Santa Maria is $1 million. I live in supportive housing here. I make $1,200 a month. I need help. I do work at a pantry. I did sometimes food at a pantry. I do get support through my food stamps sometimes, and I do get support through sometimes my family, but most of the time not. I mostly do it all on my own. I could use your support and help. I wish I did. My sister, for some odd reason, gave me some money today. I have to say thank you to her. She was generous and nice. She did it through PayPal. Looks like Newsmax Trump's live on Newmax tonight. Alamo Public Library. So everything in my head about me sending people to Trump is using me again, looks like. Also, looks like watch President Trump's speech live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, Iran from the White House. And is he meeting? In my head, they say he's meeting with Congress right now. I guess he's never met with Congress right now. It must be all make-believe and bullshit. This is AVN magazine. I went to AVN a long time ago. I went to, and I saw Jessie Jane. Supposedly in my other dimension in my head, her husband died, passed away when I went to AVN. When I went there, it was 2007. This is 2026. Because I went there, they send me magazines still. I don't usually look at them, but I did get this one. And most of the magazines don't show anything because they don't want problems with, There's also, if you go back to Bean Library, there are some other books I'd love to read here. There's one on Live Free or Die. Anyway, there's also another book of his which is interesting. Is his last one. They're a series, I guess. And then there's also the other one I like by Weber. It is the Troll. And the Troll's like me. Unfortunately, I feel my spirit is somewhat like an octopus troll. Or the girl in this story, that's an octopus troll. Anyway, it's a cool book. They have free ebooks, all ebooks, ARCs coming soon. Community, B-Bar, events on Facebook, Twitter, About Bean, monthly bundles, podcasts, content awards, new stuff, Bean's Bar, free library. There's a good free library on the Park in Gutenberg. There's a free library on Bean. There's also, you can go to Humble Bundle, and you can go to the bundle section. I wish they had 5 bundle sections: games, books, software, music, and physical items. But they do have books on here. On the books, you can get different books to learn Linux, collect peanuts, interfacing with machine learning, Cozy Alpha, Afghans, and more. Visual design, woodworking, guitar, and more. Resurrection bundle, 11 Rickets, ethical LMs, Python, Dread Darkness, System Minded, Weapons Chef, The World of James Herbert, Fake George, Alex Jez, and Joe Hill, and Indie Comics. There's also, since we're going to guitar more, this is funny. We showed you something earlier. The guitar game. You could do this also with the guitar game. You could get this bundle. And learn how to play a guitar. Entire 18 books for $25, or you can pay 7 items or 18, 25 for 18. Some people pay more. It supports Music Will. Music Will is Music Will largest nonprofit music program of the U.S. public school system. Teachers currently serve over 500,000 students in more than 600 states and towns across the country. We believe music education is the right, not a privilege, and should reflect the culture of the service. That's why. 2 decades now, the program has taught students such American genres as rock, pop, R&B, Latin, pop, rap, and country. Anyway, this is anyway, this is bundle details. This is leaderboard of looks like only they have had Thank You for Music, 28 pounds. The average price is 23. I don't know how old this bundle is. There are for a certain amount of time. It has 20 days left. So some have 0 days left. Some have 18 hours left. And some are 4 days, 11 days. It matters how many days it has left. So let's say this one has, United Comics has 18 days. It's sold, it will say how much it generates for. This bundle has raised $11,000 for charity. These are the books it gets. $18 for 60 items. You can do $18, or you can do whatever you want. You can adjust your donation default, extra for charity, or custom amount. You can also it goes to the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, and the Comic Legal Defense Fund is a nonprofit organization protecting the freedom of reading comics. Exact Hosting is currently who I'm hosted by on YouTube, not YouTube, but on my websites. This is my sister's website. If you want some sea glass jewelry, pictures and jewelry and things related to sea glass. There's also Shopify. There's also this is based on Shopify, and that's based on by Mr. Beast, and I don't know if Amazon has part of it too. There's also this game link. Anyway, this is the document about my book. Check it out. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good night. that's me. How's guys? If this is that controller that I was talking to you about that is for playing RC based games. This is my guitar. It has a connector on there. That connector is hooked by USB to my machine, and by that's how you can learn using that Rocksmith program. My brother, Christian, gave me this device for Christmas a couple years ago. It is a 256 gig Oculus 2. It's the 3 and the 3S that came out since then. This is the older technology. I did recently buy this from Zany, so I can use my glasses inside this. It has lenses. It also works for the 3S. You can get them on Zany. And my glasses I bought from Zany. Also, there's a video on my YouTube of my glasses. I did get them monogrammed. On one side it says "found," and on the inside it says "Spacesbox." There's also, I did buy this controller also on Amazon. I have links for it and some other stuff I bought on Amazon, like this and other things. They're listed on my Spacesbox podcast. Also have a lot of videos from CES 2026 and Spacesbox podcast. We also have a lot of different stuff on different channels. Please check them all out. Looks like I'm losing connection. No, maybe not. Okay. I did get this TV over here. Found it in the trash. I did find it. I tried to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. No one would buy it. So I ended up using it as my SimGrid TV or LCD. But it is a TV. You can also use that TV as a monitor to project. My sister could borrow it from me to project her pictures at an event with a Amazon stick or a Google stick. It doesn't have I have another TV that I got from her, and it's in the other room. It does has a SD card reader, so you could project pictures on that with the SD card reader. But it was SD versus SDHC, what's currently now, so it will only go up to 2 gig. Also, found this little guy in the trash. It looks like a little. It works with the keychain. Kind of cute. Anyway, found some other stuffed animals in there too. But BB Bear has been with me for a long time, and so it has a dog. I've actually decided to create another channel. That another channel is called Stuffed Animals, Naruto, and other stuff, and just things that make me laugh. And that's going to be my 14th channel. I do have a video from Handyman the RV Repair in my car on it, but I will try to put only stuff that makes me laugh on it in the future. This is Solid Catholic Church, where I volunteer at the pantry. This is
this is MichaelGuldeLive with
This is Humble Bundle. This is me at Space_Michael MJG at X and Twitter. This is me at Humble. This is Charities I Hope You Support on Spacesbox. Now check out the Toby Keith charity. Check out the military charity. Check out Child's Play. Check out other links like Salvation Army or Friendship Shelter. This is my business card. Now I don't need. This is my donation to PayPal through a link for PayPal donation. You can use your phone to scan that URL on the right. This is my Patreon, also with the links on the right to my PayPal donation. This is Salvation Outgoing Program, Friendship Shelter Inc. Homeless Support Housing Program, housing, and me going to work at Salvation Army, and living at Salvation Army, going back and living there, and then going to the Outgoing Program to try to find work as soon as I got there, and I ended up getting work at Best Buy after a month of finding work, and then I worked for Best Buy for 3 months. And then I worked for Office Depot. I was unemployed for a month before and after I lost my job from when seasonal ended at Best Buy. This is Spacesbox.com. Sponsorship or PayPal donate, Patreon or membership of gifted kind. Wouldn't it be cool to become the President of the United States or Vice President of the United States? Wouldn't it be cool if Donald J. Trump or Vance decided to do something creative and work on an infrastructure and get our infrastructure going in the United States? Wouldn't it be cool if the world had been conquered by imps back in the 1960s and somehow someone unlike me freed it in the 2025, and now we were protected by people and ships that are deceased, and the world has unified under a spiritual leadership. Wouldn't it be funny if something like that could have occurred? But you never know. Life is funny. Sometimes make-believe is make-believe. At one point, we had computers. A long time ago, computers would be make-believe. If you brought a computer back to the 1860s, you'd say, what the hell was that? You took a plane, you flew it across in the 1600s during that 1632 book. They see a plane flying, and they go, what the hell is that? Because somebody made a plane back there in that book. And then also, they thought it was funny. Then they saw cars with guns and stuff. And they had machine guns and other things that people just didn't have back in the 1600s. Because the town was like any other town in West Virginia that was heavily armed. Because we have the freedom of right to bear arms. VeganWorksWithMichael. These are all different links. This is the game again. I'm going to go